Growing up, I was always obsessed with Mark Twain's stories of Huckleberry Finn and his friend, Jim. It gave me the lust for travel that drives me forward to this day. The only city I had never been to before I started this show was the Big Easy, New Orleans. There's only one way to get there, by way of the Nile of North America, the mighty Mississippi River. Yeah, she's been seen as a dividing line, both metaphorically and literally, as in, we've got the best chili this side of the Mississippi, or I'm the strongest man this side of the Mississippi, or my grandmother doesn't trust anyone east of the Sip. But one thing's for certain, it is a river.
Hey, you have a permit? You need a permit to shoot down there. Run! Hey!
He's coming down, we gotta go. This is New Orleans, a wildly diverse population of French, Native American, Haitians, zombies, Spanish, Jasmine, and Africans, all intermingling since it was federally mandated in 1964. Despite local protests to keep things the way they were, they all came together to create the most vibrant, colorful culture outside of Epcot Center. And today, I'm here to find a few hidden spots, meet some colorful locals, and prove to my ex-girlfriend that I can be adventurous, Stacy. And to start our journey, it was only right to head to the famous French Quarter to indulge in some of the South's best home cooking. And if you want to arrive in style, I suggest taking one of these pedicabs. They're fun and free.
It's not free.
The first word that comes to mind when I think of New Orleans is not a word I feel comfortable saying. That second word, gumbo.
My name is Anton Savalas, and I am changing the face of gumbo.
And here at Anton's restaurant, Le Fleur, you can find the kind of gumbo that locals crave and won't be found on Yelp. You, out of anyone else right now in New Orleans, is making it the most authentic.
The road took you to where you belong.
Yeah. Now, these are the hot sauces that you also developed, right?
That's right. We have several different levels of hot here. We start off with the soft sauce.
Yeah.
Then we go up one more notch to the chlamydia. Ouch!
Yeah, not since college.
Oh, you spent time here in college?
No.
Someone else is making.
No, I'm at the SCD. I had the SCD.
Well, and finally we have 9/11 sauce. The sauce so hot you'll never forget. You know what I'm saying?
The horrible event that happened.
You gotta appreciate it because I took a thing that happened.
Anton is as passionate about politics as he is about cooking, and it shows. And I have to admit, this might be some of the best and only gumbo I've ever tasted.
That's building 7 right.
Okay, let's get to it.
It was an inside job. You know, a good gumbo is a whole lot of ingredients coming together to create something that's undeniable.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the one world government. Of course, there's the rice. The rice is like the World Bank, which is controlled by Paul Wolfowitz. You got the sausage. That's like the lizard people coming through the Stargate in order to build the pyramids. Then the cumin. The cumin controls the entire dish, controls everything. Yeah. Like the Jews.
There it is. All right, thank you so much for your time. If there's one thing I've gleaned from this town, it's that the combined elements of eating, drinking, partying, and puking all lead to one thing. Fat Tuesday, otherwise known as
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, Bourbon Street.
The chaoticness.
Drunks, gutter punks, fights.
Hear stories about regular folk just getting attacked. They come to have fun.
Originally started as a jubilee for the eradication of overweight residents, Mardi Gras is now the world's biggest party. And you too can own the Too Hot for TV Mardi Gras VHS for only 99 cents. And it can only be purchased at one place, Mardi Gras Zone, Louisiana's only 24-hour Mardi Gras supply store. And if you're an employee here at Mardi Gras Zone, you are required to party from the moment you clock in to the second you pass out.
I used to work at Stop and Go. That shit sucked. This is the best job I ever had. We can party every day, 24/7, all through the magic of capitalism. We're like a family here. It's like that island in Pinocchio, or Reno.
I just want it to be known I love my wife. I don't like the man I am when I'm here.
You know, I was sober for 6 years before I started working here. You want to know about real disappointment? It's taking the only job available to you so you can keep your kids, and that same job being the reason your kids get taken away.
Hey, Jack! Teddy's on deck. Got a bunch of frat boys just bought a whole case of beads. Let's go. Not paying you to smoke. We're like a family here. Get around.
I couldn't help but feel that this isn't what some might call Orleans Authentica. Then, like something out of a spy movie, the trumpet player slipped me a note with directions to what he called the real Nolans. But when I reached my destination, I realized he pointed me towards nothing more than gator farms and haunted house tours. I guess if I'm gonna figure this place out, I'll have to dig deeper. When we come back, I tackle the tough issue of sex crimes in the French Quarter.
There are 5 unaccounted for murders almost every month here in the French Quarter.
Now, if you've walked around this city, you'll realize you are hit from all sides with the sound of music. Each city has a sound that defines it, and a sound that defines the city itself. For New York, it's hip-hop. Seattle has grunge. San Francisco has the Counting Crows, and Louisiana has jazz. Or in this case, down home, Delta blues. So I met up with the legendary Big Earl Dick Daddy, and as we walked around the historic 9th Ward looking for a location to shoot this segment, he recounted the tales of his rise in the world of Delta blues.
There was what they call a tech crash. I don't know if you heard about it, but all the tech companies crashed and they fell apart and the businesses burned. So I come down here about 2:04 and I began to consult. I sold all my dividends and my bonds and my investments.
And then that's when you started playing the blues.
And that's when I started playing the blues.
And I lived in a hotel with another little man. He was my brother.
Yeah, that's some good blues.
Yeah. You know, that's how it goes.
You know, I felt out of all the music, really, outside of alt country and ska, that blues is the one that's connected with me the most.
Well, that's because you can find a blues anywhere. You got to go to Scotland to find ska, or England, or some other place, or Boston. But the blues you can find any place, anywhere, anytime, anywhere you want. You can find it on the outside or on the inside. You can find it in a person or in a donkey. It's the blues.
All right, yeah, I want to hear some more blues. Give me some more.
I was a man with a home in a place where everybody knew my name. And everybody knew my face. But I had to get up and leave when my wife took my place. She took my son, and I moved back home. Now I'm a doctor on a radio. Oh, Eddie, get off the couch. Eddie, get off the couch. And my brother, sweater vest, brother, bow tie, brother, toast eggs, scrambled eggs, toast and scrambled eggs. That's the blues.
That's Frasier.
Okay, whatever you call it, man.
And that's the blues.
I'm just telling you what the blues is.
I totally get it. I want to hear more blues. Let's hear some more blues.
Everybody loves my brother. No one loves me at all. Why even bother?
Yeah. That sounds like it's Everybody Loves Raymond, but from the perspective of Brad Garrett.
There you go.
As it turned out, I knew way more about the blues than I previously thought. Two Broke Girls.
That's the blues.
The Daily Show.
That's the blues.
Melrose Place.
Well, now, original or reboot?
Reboot.
That's the blues.
Saved by the Bell.
That's the blues.
Step by Step.
Come on, man. That's the blues.
Valerie.
Nope.
Valerie's Family.
Nope.
Hogan Family.
Nope.
The Hogans.
Oh, that's the blues. Saturday. Well, the secret of the show is that it's all by Jack and Karen, and the name of the show is Will and Grace. That's the blues.
Now, y'all in production, and I would like to know who I would talk to about a game show idea. The show is called That's the Blues, and the premise is really simple.
After a lengthy pitch followed by an impressive PowerPoint presentation, Big Earl told me if there's one place to try while in town, it has to be the legendary Cafe Du Monde, famous for its tasty beignets. But when I got there, I realized I just wasn't in the mood for sweets. So I headed to the other legendary restaurant in the area, Harry's Hambone. Originally started by Harold and his two sons, Gary and Harry Jr., is now just run by Harry Jr.
We need to get an extra plate of food for String Bean.
Come by any time of day for some of the best home cooking New Orleans has to offer.
I love these meatballs.
I don't want to see any of that hair in my food now. I thought I told you to get a haircut.
Harry's the best. He's the heart and soul of this neighborhood.
It's the meatball. Whoa!
Gives us all nicknames. I'm Two Pickle Pete. My name's not Pete.
Hey. Hey, yo. This guy looks like the drummer from the Black Keys had sex with some medical waste.
I should mention that every order here at Harry's Hambone comes with a side of sass from Harry Jr. Of course, it's all in good fun.
You are a piece of crap. Just you walking in here has ruined all these people's day. You got a cloud hanging over you.
Well, okay, well, what do you suggest I get on the old menu here?
I think I would recommend, the number 7 for sure.
Okay, what's the number 7?
Oh, you see, what we take is, it's a semi-automatic hoagie, and you just want to wrap your mouth around that delicious thing. Goodbye. Boom! Oh, I can't even commit suicide right.
All right, we're just in here trying to, promote your restaurant.
Here's your mama.
Hello, piece of shit. Why are you calling? We told you never to call. Yeah, because you're a total failure.
Okay, we'll just edit this out.
No. We're not stopping.
Okay, we're good. It's my show.
Oh, no. My show. My place, my show. My place,
I think we
my
got
show.
that part. It's all going
Well,
anyway,
listen to me. I'm in charge now. You don't question me. I would hate for something horrible to happen. Someone you care about. Someone like Kevin.
Kevin, my nephew Kevin?
Yeah, your nephew Kevin.
How do you know Kevin? How do you know my nephew's name?
I know everything about you. Everything that's yours is mine. Everything is mine.
Get off of me.
Not let go. I'm your God. Come here. I can do anything I want to.
Just get off of me.
I will decide when you live and you die. I'm your God. Hey, String Bean, I didn't see you walk in. You guys enjoying your food?
Clearly, I'm getting what the locals call first-timers haze. Vanessa Watkins has been a waitress here since they've opened up and said that first-timers haze isn't a thing.
When we first opened up on St. Anne Street, we were called Harry Hambone and Sons. Well, it wasn't but one room then, a 10-stool counter. Then poor old Mr. Harry died in that automobile accident. And Gary, that's the oldest son, he took it over and changed the name to Hambone Brothers. Oh, Gary, he always loved feeding this community. Then there was that terrible kitchen fire that killed poor Gary. But you know, the saddest part wasn't just that he burned up in that fire. When he was trying to escape, he fell back on a kitchen knife. Y'all try my banana pudding now. Oh, try my bread pudding with the rum sauce. I got to get back to work.
Get out!
I couldn't help but think that there was an underlying anger coming from Harry towards me.
I thought it was going pretty easy on him, actually. That's why people come to Harry's Hambone. You come for the ribs, but you stay for the ribbon.
Clearly, he was lashing out at everybody with a bit more intensity than he normally would. I can only assume it wasn't me he was upset with, but the memories of Hurricane Katrina, which devastated the city almost a decade ago. It was a time when the city was not drenched in vomit, but tears and water. A lot of painful memories, these walls, you know? And all they are really is just a reminder of if I were here and what I could have done, you know, how different the death toll would have been. You drive yourself crazy thinking of these things. I'd forget it. Those days are long gone. All right, cool. Did I seem sad enough, or? As night fell upon the city and the neighborhood got a little scarier, I decided to duck into a local watering hole to discuss with the residents of New Orleans about what was bothering Harry, a symptom I've started to call Katrina fatigue. Surrounded by an eclectic group of writers, artists, and someone's dad, we sat, drank, and conversed, what the French would call a lieu de réunion.
All right. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Well, how are you guys doing, you know, considering Hurricane Katrina?
We're all fine. That was a while back.
So brave of you to say. It seems like it would be wrong of me not to bring it up. I'd be remiss not to have the opportunity.
I'm here to request for Remiss. Let's get Remiss to the stage.
I'd be remiss not to talk about the horrible effects it had on your family and friends and even you guys.
Yeah, it was really horrible and sad and destroyed a lot of stuff.
Clearly, like your stuff, you're probably still struggling right now.
No, this is actually the best I've ever done.
People have rebuilt, we've moved on. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, man, the truth is, 10 years heals a lot of problems.
Yeah, but there's no way 10 years can, bury all of the painful memories that...
Whoa, quick turnaround. Painful memories, everybody.
You are ruining sexy gong show night. We're just trying to have fun, man.
Yeah.
Did you bring us here to talk about Hurricane Katrina?
The thing is, you guys clearly don't want to talk about it.
We're tired of talking about it. It was bad. We made it through it. Call it whatever you want. Resilience.
Oh, sorry, guys. Resilience is out tonight.
She's got the flu.
Oh, that's sad.
At this point, the pain just became too much for them to bear. I then recited an ancient Gaelic proverb, and they thanked me for being a kind and sympathetic ear. Although they couldn't talk through the pain, I was able to find one person strong enough to tell me their brave story about when the levees broke.
It was rough. I was in med school at the time, and I was doing what I could to try and keep it together, but the sad truth was that people just weren't in the mood to watch me take my clothes off.
You want to try one more time and take out the stripper part?
You got another $50?
No, we're good. We got it. Yes, we got it.
According to Quotes.com, somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey, now you're an all-star. If I'm gonna find what really makes this town tick, I'm gonna have to dig deeper into hidden America.
That was good? Covered? Cool, we're good.
That was a 5. I meant to put 1 in there. When we come back, we risk our own safety to take you even further into parts unknown.
Goddamn host, and I'm supposed to get clearance?
To know the city is to know its residents. Hundreds of thousands of people flock to New Orleans every week to make the city their own. But there is a local community here, striving to be seen.
Everyone just being whatever they want to be. It's just a very open, awesome place where you can do anything.
There's definitely a lot of vibes here, but they're good.
History they're keeping it the same. Stays New Orleans, you know?
Enter Ken Parrish. Born and bred on the streets of New Orleans, he's doing everything he can to help clean it up.
New Orleans, dude. I love this city. I love it. It's the greatest city in the world. People don't tell you that enough. You hear New Orleans is the greatest city in the world, but it's the greatest city in the world. Sometimes it just gets too much and the human being just, blah, the body can't handle it and it just erupts. It just lets it all loose all over the street, you know what I'm saying?
And that's where you come in.
That's where Ken Parrish comes in.
Ken loves this city and is proud to be the one to clean up its vomit. But as corporate interests bombard their way into New Orleans to exploit the massive amounts of puke that need cleaning up, Ken finds himself struggling to be a small business owner. He's turned to mom and pop stores who choose independent contractors like Ken to collect their vomit. Here and there, these jobs do provide some bonuses.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
Wow, yeah. Is that...
Yep, that's real.
But Ken, never one to complain too much about his lot in life, is always finding new ways to utilize what he finds.
Vomit is actually good for the skin. It serves as a natural exfoliant. Go, here you go. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Look at this. Oh, yeah.
No. Huh.
Huh? Feel that?
Wow. I can feel it just taking away the other layers of skin that I don't need.
Yeah, you look about 5 years younger. You only look about 42.
Hey, here I come, ladies.
And just like anybody's job, he finds the joy in simple pleasures.
What is that?
That is albino vomit.
Okay.
Give this a whiff.
Wait, what?
Take a smell.
Okay.
All right?
Oh my God, that smells like gummy bears.
Gummy bears, exactly. All right?
Jesus.
It's the lack of pigment in the albino skin that actually, the pigment ain't in the skin because it's flavoring the vomit.
It smells incredible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's such a special moment. Oh, look at that behind your ear. Oh, look what I got there.
Are we gonna drink this?
Now, technically this is illegal. This is like moonshine.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is like human moonshine.
Okay.
But we're just gonna go ahead and do a little bit because today's a special day.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that big chunk in
Look
there
at that
too.
chunk right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a good chunk in there.
All right. To
your mom and them.
To your mom and them.
Oh man, that is phenomenal. Tasting the culmination of the city in one slow swig, I realized to find the authentic New Orleans, you must look within the eyes of the people that make it what it is. On my journey, I was looking for someone, anyone, to help me define the strange land, but it was the experience of learning about those same people that ended up defining it for me. It turns out it's not the food, music, or free pedicab rides that make up New Orleans. It's that extra magic that will always stay hidden, for it can't be bottled or boxed or canned, only enjoyed. Wikipedia search reveals that there are many types of diseases that can be transmitted through bodily fluids. Though I am certain none got in my mouth, I can only imagine that my lack of goggles could be some cause for alarm. Although I can't wait to move on to the next city, it'll just have to wait until I find a doctor in hidden America.
Must be my turn. Whoa, again. Must be my turn once again. I've got bad luck on my mind. Must be mine. Whoa, again. Ain't gonna win, it's my turn to lose. Love is lost all over the night, and you can't keep from crying.
Coming up next, That's the Blues with your host, Big Girl Dick Daddy.
Oh, yeah, Trina hit me.
Dawson's Creek.
That was the blues.
Smurfs.
That's the blues.
Gilmore Girls.
That is in fact the blues.
What, Simon and Simon.
That's the blues.
Heart to Heart. Quantum Leap.
Wings.
That's foreign, die blauen.
Murder, She Wrote.
Give me some blues.
NYPD Blue.
That is not the blues.
Hold on, though, but it has the word blue in it, so it is.
Man, are you trying to tell Big Earl Dick Daddy what is and is not the blues?
No.
On Big Earl Dick Daddy's show?
Only on CISO.